going on, everybody? Welcome back to the spin-off, another episode, of course. Today, it's a special episode. We got our 20-year class reunion coming up in August this year. Can you believe it? So, doing a couple special episodes. I've got some folks here with me from Fremont's class of 01. Ladies, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
My name is Amber Bess.
Yes. What else would you like to say, Amber Bess? And you probably want to say like your maiden name, right? Because
Buell.
There we go.
Although you look exactly the same, dude.
You all do.
You haven't aged at all.
Well, thank you.
Do you want me to go next? I'll go next.
Go ahead, Steph.
AB, formerly known as Stephanie Hauser, but now AB.
Shannon, how you doing?
Shannon Winter, still rocking the same last name. Cause it's cool, you know, like I don't want to give it up yet.
I don't blame you. All right, well, ladies, thank you for joining me this morning. I know it's early here in Nebraska. It's 9:30, but you know what? Why not? Let's start this early. What was high school like for you guys? Like, is it fondly remembered? Is it a nightmare that you remember? Amber, how about you? What was it like?
Oh, I had a blast in high school.
Too much fun.
Care to elaborate at all?
Well,
Party shop. You tell us party shop. I'm just gonna drop that because you said you were gonna talk about it.
Everybody, I'll tell you what, class of 01, if you guys don't know the party shop, then you weren't in our class.
I never went to the party shop.
Oh my God.
I know. I think I was.
Maybe we can make that happen, Steph. Like, you're coming to the reunion, right? Maybe we can make that happen.
Oh yeah, I think Used to Hall would still be down. Oh yeah. Rhonda's still there. She made the cake for my son's graduation party this year.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It's crazy. So, all right, with when we graduated, it was 2001, but technically you want to be, we were 90s kids. We really were. That was the bulk of our growing up. I mean, you look back on it, the music, the TV shows, the movies, it seemed like an epic time. It was a great time to be a kid. So in the 90s, like, what was your guys' like music choices, even guilty pleasures as far as music goes? Like, was anybody in there secretly listening to like death metal or any shit like that?
Oh God.
Oh gosh, you listen to rap, a lot of rap music.
Oh, rap, dude. We were like
TLC.
Fremont, Nebraska, freaking rap. Like really rolling down like Main Street.
Yes,
listening to a
everybody had
rap.
super loud beats in their car.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Like that's still
Ali had his caddy.
Yep.
Oh, the caddy.
Yep.
What did it say on his license plate? I forget. Wasn't it like Egypt 1 or something like that? I swear it was something like, it was crazy. Ali was nuts. Love the guy. Ali boy. Gotta love that guy.
Yeah, man. Dr. Dre. We had like, I listen to that music now and I'm like, dude, I am not going to let my kids listen to this music because it's just like so misogynistic and just dropping like F-bombs and like, I was, what? How do my parents like hear me playing that and be okay with it?
It's different
Remember
times.
we used to have, Columbia Records? We joined Columbia House.
God.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't?
God.
What was it, like 10 CDs for a penny or some shit like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
And you'd go to the mall and like they had the store when they had the new releases and like everybody had the headphones. Like those are not existent.
Oh yeah.
Back
Yeah,
in the day,
totally,
we had
right?
the internet.
Well then, all right.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
I can honestly say that rap was huge for especially my generation in the 90s. So as far as like rock and roll goes, who did you like set on when you wanted to listen to rock instead of rap?
Oh God, I don't even
Tom
remember now.
Petty.
Oh, there you go, Tom
Was
Petty.
he rock?
Yeah, Tom
Wasn't
Petty.
rock, was
He's
he?
classic rock now, but
Oh, okay, yeah. I just remember. I remember like alternative
stuff.
rock.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
sister listened to like Smashing Pumpkins, so I kind of listened
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
to
A lot of Smashing Pumpkins back in the day.
The Cranberries.
Oh, Cranberries were wonderful. Cranberries were great.
we listened to a little alternative, Shannon, remember, like Everclear and
Yeah.
The
311. That was
Oh.
my first
Oh, yeah.
concert, like in 8th grade, dude. How did my
Can't
parents let me
forget.
go to a concert in 8th grade? She even let
Oh.
me, my mom even let me like miss the next day of school. We crowd surfed. 8th grade,
Yes.
what the hell?
Yes.
So
And you guys were
Stephanie,
wild.
who did you get into then, really, Stephanie? Like, if
No,
your rock choice.
I just remember like my sister was, 3 years older than me. And so she was like Marilyn Manson and just really
Oh yeah,
hard.
man.
Motley Crue, anybody? Motley Crue, Aerosmith.
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 There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
I think every
Aerosmith.
generation's got a little bit of Aerosmith in them. I mean, my
That
God,
was
they've been around
cool.
since like the 60s.
That was like junior high, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
They were
God.
old,
Armageddon.
but like
Oh
I
yeah.
had a thing for them. I totally like
Hey, Steven
party
Tyler,
with
I'll
them.
tell you, that guy is, you're right. Absolutely, Shannon. I'd party with Steven Tyler any day. I don't care how old it gets. Maybe even Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones. Who knows?
Oh yeah, totally.
All right. So we talk about music. What about like TV shows and movies that you guys were into? Like back in our day, please tell me it wasn't like all Dawson's Creek and things like
Oh, I
that.
love Dawson.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld,
Seinfeld.
really?
Dude, there was Friends and there was Seinfeld, and I was like Seinfeld all the way.
You're too
It's
cool
just
for
so
us.
witty.
You're too cool for us.
Dawson's Creek was cool.
Dawson's Creek.
I watched
Hey,
that too.
James Vanderbeek, I'll tell you what, he made his breakout for me in Varsity Blues. The guy just blew me away in that movie, and to me, that was kind of how I felt in high school. All I want to do is fucking play football. Please, just let me do that. That's all I want to do.
That was a good movie. That was fun.
It was a great movie. So you guys, you followed the cliche, the Dawson's Creek. Shannon, sorry, you were into Friends, you were into Seinfeld. Amber, what was the one you named there?
Okay, I got Saved by the Bell,
Yes.
90210,
Yeah.
and Melrose Place.
Wow, so you're reaching back
What about
early
like
90s.
old school MTV where they had the Friday afternoon show, TRL?
Oh,
Remember
TRL,
that?
Total Request Live.
Yes, that's
My
a good
God.
one.
Who didn't watch that, especially in our generation?
Oh,
yeah,
it's Brian
good
back.
God. I have no clue what is going on. This has never happened in all the episodes I've done. Never.
Well, that's okay. We forgive you.
All right, I appreciate it.
We forgive you.
Yeah, I swear, I hope that actually all recorded. Like maybe it recorded you guys while I wasn't there. I don't know. So
I think it did, because at one point it said stopped recording, or recording has stopped. So
okay, great.
We talked about who you went to prom with.
yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus, good. I can't wait to put that in there.
Some
Good.
gems are in there, I'm sure.
Oh, perfect. All right. So, shit. Now that I'm back, all right, this is good. We've gone over the music. We've gone over the TV. What were like?
This feels like work.
I think
What were
Brian
like the movies?
Oh, movies. Are we talking about movies now?
Yeah. Like what defined you for high school as far as a movie that you watched over and over? You'll never forget.
Oh man, you guys are gonna think I'm a huge nerd, but whenever I was at home sick, I would watch Apollo 13.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good movie. What about you, Amber? How about yourself?
I don't know. I watched a lot of like scary movies, which I don't watch anymore.
The Scream movies, those were big.
Remember like The Ring, or was that more college? But I watched like you're talking about Friday the 13th. I watched those.
Oh yeah.
Me and Melissa Brim, we were into the scary movies. Oh gosh, I gotta mention this. I'm sorry. The movie Freeway for Melissa and Carrie. Freeway.
Ooh.
With Reese Witherspoon, not Donald Sutherland, Kiefer
Sutherland.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Well, and Shannon, what about you? What were you into then?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't remember, but I remember, I don't know if this is high school, but Scream was a big one.
Oh yeah.
I did like the scary movies, but then this is probably after high school, but The Notebook. Oh God, I love it. It's just pulled the heartstrings. Good one.
Oh.
Of course,
Rom-coms.
the guys. Just
Yeah. I had to watch that one with my wife. It was a deal we had. I watched that. She watches the new Saw movie. So
you get brownie points, dude.
That was good.
Hey, the Saw movies are great. I can't wait to see that new spinoff with it. So that'll be good.
What is it, like Saw like 95 or something?
It's called like
That was 2000.
yeah, something like that. I think we've already what is it, like Back to the Future? They had what, Jaws 29 in 3D or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't watch after Blair Witch Project. I had to give up on scary movies.
Oh,
yeah, that one was freaky.
That
like
scared the hell out of me.
really happened.
No,
but it just
it let your imagination really take over.
Yes.
Exactly. And your imagination can be a little freaky, so
it can be very, very freaky. All right, now as far as in school, like what was it you looked forward to? What, besides your parents, what kept you going every day?
I always appreciated after first period, they served cookies and bagels.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they did. That's right. I would always get a Pop-Tart.
Commons area,
like the apple cinnamon Pop-Tart or whatever. Brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. Oh,
wow.
Man. I wish I could eat
I don't remember that.
I always like at lunch, I got like me and Pat Sheridan got biggest mooches because I'm not sure why he got it, but I got it because I was always like, I don't know, a little scavenger at lunch. I would take people's food.
Yeah, dude.
Jade Bang. I'd always ask Jade Bang, I'm like, are you gonna take the rest of your food? And she's like, no, Amber, you can have it.
Amber.
Jade, rest in peace,
John's.
Jade. We miss her. She's going to be very well missed. She was a sweetheart. Very much so. So
she was so awesome.
In school, all right. I mean, was there a teacher that you just would have much rather avoided than just talk to or even walk by that you can remember? Or maybe even on the flip side of that you couldn't wait to see each day?
Mrs. Brown. Anna
yes.
Brown's mom. Love.
Oh, she was cool.
And Mr. Lamley, journalism.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I had him. Were we in the same class,
Amber? For the paper and the yearbook?
I didn't do the paper. I did yearbook.
Okay, yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Okay.
Mine was Mr. Reese. He's the art teacher. He was so rad.
I didn't have him.
He was so cool.
For my like homeroom.
He would just like, turn on the music. You just get to be able to do whatever you want. And then I remember like, I think it was you had to do an internship or something, or spend some time like outside of or in like a field or something. And I did it in his. He was just so cool. Yeah, Mr. Reese.
My Mr. Reese story was, I just remember this. He was helping with prom for like my junior year, and he goes, "Steph, you could do better."
He's pushing you. That's good.
I'm like, you're right. I can do better.
He has faith in you, Steph.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Well,
I can't say anything bad about a teacher. I don't really remember a teacher I didn't.
Yeah.
With.
That's good though. There's nothing wrong with that. That just means you had a damn good experience. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Teachers liked you, obviously. So, I mean, hell, if
maybe.
Well, look. We at that time, come on, we were all little assholes at some point. So it was just going to happen. We were teenagers. I mean, for God's sake, I got 2, and yeah, I can tell you, it sucks at times.
I'm scared.
Don't D.
Really good math teacher. Was it
Rosby?
Oh, I loved him too, but is it McKnight? Does that sound right?
Monarch?
No,
Monarch. Yes. Right?
Coach. Yeah, he even coached.
He was like younger,
JV.
right?
Yeah.
I loved having him as a math teacher. Yeah.
Coach Monarch was a hell of a guy.
Yes.
That's Ross's.
Hell of a guy.
Ross. Right?
So you said you guys talked about prom when I got cut off. So you know what? I'm gonna bring it back up. Senior prom.
Senior prom. I didn't think I went to that.
Yeah, that was
all right. If you didn't go to senior prom, let's talk about the last prom you did attend.
Well, we were just talking about, I just remembered we went as sophomores, me, Steph, and Shannon. We all went together, ironically enough, with juniors, because you could only go to prom if you went with a junior or senior. And Steph was dating a junior, and then we went with some of his friends, and we all went together. We just remembered that.
Wow.
Oh, it's Kristen's brother. I wonder how she felt. Actually, I think she was okay with that. She was like, yeah, he needs someone to go with him. It's like, all right, sweet. Kevin's awesome.
That is awesome.
Kevin Meyer.
I love Kevin. Kevin's a good dude.
Shout out to Kevin and Kristen.
Oh yeah. So, all right, let's say we'll get to around the graduation portion of it. What were the feelings that morning when you got up, knowing the ceremony was that day? This is it. This is finally the end. What you've been working for. Were the emotions overwhelming? Were they really well held in check? Or was it just scatterbrained all day, ready to get it done?
I don't really remember having specific emotions. I just remember that time being really fun because everybody had their graduation parties. And it was just really fun to like go to, see everybody's houses and like eat all the good food. And
yeah,
it was just a really good time.
I just couldn't wait to party. Yeah. Because I didn't really have a curfew.
I was like, I'm freaking done. I got to get out. I was ready to be done with school.
Can't blame you. Can't blame you one bit.
And I got rained out, remember?
Yes.
Did it?
Is that the first time it got held over at Midland because of that?
I think so. I mean,
yeah, it was in an auditorium. I remember that.
Yeah, it was a real crappy one that was hot as hell.
Yeah. That was boring. I feel like our
did something happen at our ceremony? Did something funny happen?
What, like someone streaked?
No.
Or something?
Did somebody like start making a speech or something that wasn't supposed to, or is that just in my imagination? Did Chris Bernheisel do something?
Oh, I wouldn't put it past Chris.
He would be the one to do it.
Wouldn't put it past Chris one bit.
I had not heard that name since high school, pretty sure.
Oh my God.
When he on like American Idol
you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to bring that up. He knew he couldn't sing.
That up.
He wanted to be on TV, and it was hilarious as hell. I remember him doing handstands during his audition. It was the funniest thing.
It's personality. Whatever is like outrageous, right? People love it.
Simon Cowell loved him. I don't understand what happened there. I love Chris. It's great.
Yeah. Good for him, man.
So graduation, all right, ceremony's over. It's graduation night now. Does anybody remember that night? Not saying we all spent that night hanging out or anything. Does anybody remember that night?
I do.
No, man. I don't remember it all.
Oh man, you guys, come on. We were at somebody's house. Whose house was that?
It was, I have no clue. Was that out by the river, out in the country? It was a house we'd never been to.
It wasn't in the
country.
Down
by the river.
It was like by that golf course.
Valley View.
It was like headed west out of town, like over the Platte River.
Oh, okay.
Whitetail or Valley View. It'd have to.
Was it like everybody was invited? Like everybody went?
Oh,
everybody was there. And I just remember there were people there that like had never drank before and they were having their first drinks and it was very fun.
No.
Yeah. You're like,
what else was it? We had never been there. I remember that.
I remember the pipes were leaking.
I know Matt Ricks lives out there. So I wonder if maybe it was his house.
I just know the parents were there. The parents were like totally fine.
Oh.
It might have been Rick's then. I know his parents are pretty cool. So, all right.
That's pretty cool.
Well, my God, here we are. All right. So, graduation's over. We're all moving on after high school. Here we are. It's 20 years later. So, we're going to close this out. We'll go one by one. You let us know what has happened significantly. Kids, husbands, maybe divorces. I don't know. Maybe you just enjoyed yourself the last 20 years. So let us know what has happened. And we'll start with you, Amber. How has the last 20 years gone for you?
I'm good. College. Me and Shannon were roommates in college. And Steph, ironically.
Yeah, you were roommates. Oh no, I was with Neely. Yeah, me and
Neely. Yes. So we had a lot of fun in college. I went to ultrasound school after that, became a sonographer. I got married a little later in life. I think I was 30, 31, and lived with my in-laws while we built this house. And I'm also an older mom. I have a 3-year-old and a 20-month-old. So yeah, I'm tired.
Oh yeah.
Dark days, Amber.
That's good though.
Yeah, I mean, I got all my craziness out, and then then started a family a little later.
That's fine. Yeah, I think you did that correctly.
Yeah.
You're still a little bit crazy, Amber.
Oh,
You still got it. You still got it in you.
We all have that party mode still.
oh yeah, I need a babysitter.
For the reunion, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll party until like 10 p.m. and then we'll be like, all right, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Where's
All
my
right.
melatonin?
Stephanie, how about yourself? The last 20 years, give us a rundown.
Yeah. So after, I went to Nebraska with Amber and Shannon and got my bachelor's there. And then I went on to grad school at the University of Utah. I got my master's in science with meteorology. Lived out there for about 10 years. I met my current husband, Lance, out there. And then we moved back we live in the Kansas City area now. I work for the National Weather Service and I have 2 kids. Jack is 8 and Allison is 5, and they both have bright red hair. So yeah, that's it. And we have a cat named Nori, and she's been with us for like 14 years. So
Oh my God.
I know it's insane, but
It's a hell of a cat.
yes.
Wow. That's amazing. So you met your husband out in Utah. You guys are, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Shannon, yourself the last 20 years. How's it been?
Oh gosh, a little bit of a wild ride. Kind of all over the place. I went to school first 2 years, UNL, and then last 2 years finished off at an art school in Southern California. Lived there throughout my 20s, worked in like advertising and all that. And then in my 30s, I moved abroad. Lived 2 years in Madrid, and then we traveled. Well, I met my current partner, Chris, and we traveled around Europe for a while, which is really awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then it's cool. And we did it like on the cheap too, so it was a way of like, getting to all the different countries. And then we didn't really want to go home back to the States yet. So we decided to move to Cape Town, South Africa. So we've been there for about 5 years. Just had 2 kids. They're our little African-American babies. So yeah, we've got a 14-month-old and a 3-year-old, teenager.
Oh my God.
I know, dude, it's crazy. And then we just came back. We flew back yesterday. Well, it was like 2 days ago. It was like 35 hours of travel with
Oh my God.
2 toddlers.
No.
One of the flights was we had 4 flights. One flight was 15.5 hours. So yeah, it was like lights out, everybody's sleeping, and they like start crying and freaking out. We're like, oh my God, what did we do? Travel is very different with toddlers, but
Yes.
yeah, I'm back. We haven't seen grandparents for like 2 years, so we're so excited to be back.
Oh, I bet. Man,
Yeah.
my God, you guys have had a hell of a time in the last 20 years, I'd say. All 3 of you.
Yeah.
You've done, I'd say, what you're supposed to do, I guess, in life as you grow up. And it looks like all 3 are doing very well. I couldn't be more proud of you ladies. You doing well in life. You decided to come on this little piddly ass show, and I can't thank you all enough for that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is congratulations on everything you guys have done. Congratulations on being class of 2001. And congratulations on making it to our 20-year reunion here in a couple weeks.
Nice.
So
it's going to be so much fun to see everybody. I'm so excited. And congratulations to you on this show.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. It's a blast. It's a blast. I've had some perks, met some cool ass people along the way, and staying in contact with them. So it's fun.
That's so cool. I hope it really like takes off.
Oh, if I could get my audio downloads to match, or excuse me, my YouTube views to match my audio downloads. Oh, Jesus, this would be great. So yeah, everybody, for God's sake, give me a view on YouTube. Come on, people. It's fun to watch. I'm not that exciting of a guy, but I try to enjoy it. So, I mean, come on. All right, this is where I'll close it out. So for Amber, Shannon, Stephanie, class of Fremont 2001, thank you so much for joining me. Guys, I got to thank the Killigans, of course, for providing me with my intro music. You guys are amazing. Love you guys. Thank you. And you guys know where to find all this. This will be on YouTube. This will be on Apple Podcasts. You'll be able to find me on Facebook, Twitter, and now I'm on Instagram. Yay.
Nice. What about TikTok?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
God, I can't.
You gonna
I
do
don't
the
know.
talk? That's like the new thing, right?
It is. I never got into the Vine. I don't know about TikTok yet, but it seems
Yeah,
like
right. It
everybody's
was
got
Vine.
one.
I was in Vine. Yeah.
Oh,
I was
my
old school.
God. All right. So, ladies, this is where I close it out. And I guess
Cool.
we'll see you in a couple weeks. And I can't thank you guys enough for joining. This was awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right.
Yeah, this was fun. Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
You guys take care and we'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.